Today's lesson on life is a necessary tool for success. Faith. This month, I'll be combining the lesson on life and the Speak Into Your Life segments to bring you a special 5-part series. I'll be educating, inspiring, and empowering the community with a message of hope in a time when people are lost, hurting, and looking for something to hold on to. This message is for those who are young and mature, who need something that will help them to overcome depression, anxiety, anger, fear, and the haters, but most importantly, get past yourself. The message is going to help you move forward in life, in love, and in your career. It is a necessary tool for success. Stay tuned to find out what I have to say about this acronym, FAITH. There's something here for you. I want to thank all of you for coming out today and being a part of It's Life Changing. So good to see some of you familiar faces again. I also want to again thank some of my friends that are here, Dr. Shepard, Reverend Sylvia Copeland Murphy, our production team at Prime Media and Charter, and definitely Mr. Travis Parker and all of the Upward Bound students and also our visiting students for being here. So give yourself a hand. I hope that there's something in the message today that will give you a little bit of hope and also push you beyond where you are right now in life. Before I speak, I always try to pray about the things that I'm supposed to say to the audience that I'm going to be speaking to. And so there were a lot of things that came to mind. So I tried to power pack them into this presentation. So I know that there will be something in this message for every single one of you. So thank you so much for showing up today and for being here with me. I'm going to go ahead and get started because I have an awesome message for you. One of the things that is standing out that I said earlier when I was taping is that I not only want to get you out of the thinking about sort of the people who get in your way, but I want all of you to think about getting out of your own way. Because many times it is not other people that hold you back. It is sometimes the battle within. And I'm going to talk to you a little bit about that later, okay? Sometimes it's you. Sometimes it's you not understanding. Sometimes it's you not wanting to go forward, being a little bit afraid. But today, all that's going to disappear, okay? No one gets to come into my presence and not be changed. Okay, so by the end of this, we're all going to be singing a different song, okay? So I'm excited that you're here with me. I'm going to go ahead and get started. And today's title is A Necessary Tool for Your Success in Life. I got to talk about love, okay, and career, okay? It's necessary for your education. Faith, a necessary tool for success. Many of you are in 7th grade, 10th grade, 11th grade, 12th grade, heading on to college to do greater things. And I know all of you that are in the Upward Bound program are headed, as I like to say, upward, okay? And so you're headed for great things. And I need you to understand some things about this thing called success. All right, so let's get started. A little bit about me, as Mr. Parker was saying, I have an associate's degree. I started out actually studying pre-law and wanted to be a lawyer. While I was in school, I wanted to make some more money and get a real job, so I got an associate's degree while I was working on my bachelor's and worked for a number of years while I was putting myself through school. Got my bachelor's degree in psychology, minor in education. So as you're hearing me talk about these things, make sure you're familiar with these things too. MA in psychology, and then my doctorate in clinical psychology. I am an author of 3 books. A Good Man is Hard to Find, or is he? Okay, that's for the ladies. Peace Program, which is a life and relationship enhancement book, and also a peace workbook, and I'm working on a couple more this summer. I'm also a professor of psychology. I love teaching. I love my students, but I also like teaching in the community and just teaching people, period, to enhance their lives. I'm a national motivational keynote speaker, the president of my company, which is the Center for Peace, where I offer therapy, life, relationship, and career coaching one-on-one. I also do Q&A with Dr. Carlita Perry, which is a news column. Here in Franklin, you can see it every other Sunday. You'll see a cute little picture of me, and then you'll see a question and an answer, and then also in the Suffolk News Herald. Also, I'm a radio show host and also, obviously, television show host, writer, and producer of It's Life Changing. With who? Me? What's my name? Thank you, thank you. All right, so here's our topic, a necessary tool for your success in life, in love, and career, faith. Let's start off with the F, because there's a couple of things I need to say, and when I get started, I'm going to try to keep it to this hour because we only have so much time together. So there's so much that I want to share with you. And I hope that you will take this information and not only keep it for yourself, but go home and share it with your folks as well, okay? So the F stands for, okay, do you have fear or faith? Question that I want you to ask yourself as you move forward in your journey. Do you have fear or do you have faith? I want you to think about what it means to be fearful and to have faith, okay? Something greater than your fear. I need you to understand that you have to have something greater than your fear as you move through this life. All the things that I've accomplished, it has not come easy. It has not come without fear. Some of you people ask me all the time, how do you get up in front of so many people and speak? You don't think that I'm nervous sometimes? You don't think that I have fear about starting a business or starting a new adventure in my life? Yes, but how do you get past that fear? How do you push yourself, okay? You got to have something greater than your fear. Fear is the opposite of faith. Fear holds you back in life and your dreams. Fear will tell you don't even apply for school. You can't make it in the military. That's scary. You might die. Don't go to college. Why even apply? You don't have any financial aid. Your parents don't have any money. Fear will hold you back. Fear will tell you what you can't do. Love. You checking his phone. He following you. He's stalking you. He's standing behind the bush while you at the movie theater. Okay? You looking all on Instagram and all on Facebook at this picture, talking about when he become friends with her. Who is she? Okay? Now you got trust issues. What's going on? All because you scared. You scared of losing him. You scared of having a great relationship. In life, you're scared of really succeeding, of really having it. I want to talk to you about there. Faith pushes you forward. Faith says, I have something that's going to push me forward. I'm not going to let this fear hold me back, okay? Something greater than your insecurities. Let me talk to you a little bit about those insecurities. That's that I'm not good enough. I'm not smart enough. Who am I to do this? Who am I to go here? That's that stuff. That's that little voice on the inside that all of us have. This is the stuff you don't tell people. I know you take those selfies and you be like, yeah, I look good. But then you have those mornings when you wake up and you be like, I don't feel pretty today. I don't feel good enough today. That's the stuff I'm talking about. I'm talking about the voice that's on the inside. Okay, telling yourself I'm not the right person for college. I don't deserve to do this or to be here. Sometimes people ask themselves, I hear a lot of my young people say, if I could change one thing about myself. Don't tell me what it is. But some of you have that question. If I could change one thing about myself, what is it that I would change? I want you to think about that. One thing that you could change about yourself. I want you to hold it, grab it. You got it? Okay? And I want you to release it because that one thing might be the thing that makes you unique. That one thing that you're trying to get rid of might be the thing that makes you a celebrity. That one thing, the color of your skin, the way you wear your hair, the way you smile, the way you talk or talk too much. Okay? All of those things that make you unique, that one thing that you want to change because you want to fit in. Who says you have to fit in? Who says you have to be like everybody? Who wants to be like everybody else? Somebody has to be unique, right? Somebody has to be fearfully made, okay? Don't be afraid to stand out. What does it mean to be successful? One of the things that I want you to understand, especially being younger, is you need to go ahead and start defining success for yourself. Because many people don't even know what success looks like. They think they do, but they don't really. Let me tell you how I know this, because I see it all the time. What does success mean to you? Is it money? Is it having a house? Is it finishing school and getting a college degree? Is it serving in the military and doing 20 years? What does success look like? You need to start defining what that means to you because a lot of people don't know when they get there, they don't know what it looks like. And when you get there, I need you to know because there's so many people that's climbing, they running, they looking for success and they can't find it. Guess why? They never defined it. They thought it was in the money. They thought it was in the women. They thought it was in the cars. They thought if I got this job, now that they're working 50, 60 hours a week, they thought it was in that. I was going to be happy. They thought that was success. But when they got there, guess what? They didn't like it. You guys are young. I want you to understand that. As you're climbing this ladder, I reinvent myself all the time. Okay? Me and God, we have a relationship like that. I'm always reinventing myself because he won't let me settle. And I'm thankful for that. I want you to understand you have to be open to growth. What if I do succeed and then what? You have these celebrities, you have athletes, and then you have these lottery winners. People who get fast money, people who get rich quick and don't know how to handle it. I'm not saying all of them, but some of them end up getting into a lot of trouble, hooked on drugs, driving too fast, in jail, bad reputation, all sorts of things happening because it happened so fast. They thought that's what I wanted. I'll be good. I know some of you tell yourself, if I just had a little bit more money, I'd be happy. Well, maybe I don't need to be a millionaire, but just a little bit more. There's nothing wrong with that. But make sure you understand how to use those talents when you get there. Make sure you understand success and what it's supposed to look like. Success really is a state of being. It's about you being happy. It's about you being content. It's about you having the things that money can't buy. And so you know what that means for some of you that don't have a dollar in your pocket? You could be successful right now. Because it's not about the dollar, the $5, the $20, okay? It's not about the $1 million. You know what it's about? Somebody tell me what it's about. Think about it. Don't be shy.
Your happiness.
Your happiness, she said. Your happiness. The thing with that is some people don't even know how to define that because they think they know what makes them happy. I need you to really think about what makes you happy. And again, what does not make you happy? We know from research. We know that money is not what makes you happy. It's not the clothes, it's not the cars. It's having people that care about you. For real, for real. People that love you, people that'll be there for you. Also being that kind of person so that you're there for other people as well. Okay? Something greater than your pain. Last one on F. I need you to understand that you really need something. All of us come into this world with a certain amount of pain, unfortunately. When you're a little kid, you know, we wish for those days sometimes when things are really great. Some of you are still experiencing some of this greatness, okay? You don't have to worry about a mortgage, okay, yet. A car payment. I know you want a car, some of you. I know some of you probably got a car, okay? Gas money. What else comes with a car? Insurance, okay? And you might think that's all fly now, right? That's great. But wait, it's going to become a list, okay? Dominion Power wants some money, okay? HRSD wants some money for your water, okay? They're going to start charging you for life, okay? It's real. I did this show called The Struggle is Real. The struggle is real. I need you to understand it now, okay? So when you get in college and you coming out, you wouldn't be like, okay, yeah, we talked about this. That struggle is real. I need you to be prepared because if you're not, then you're going to end up like some people that you see around town that didn't make it through the struggle. You know who I'm talking about. Some of them in our families. They sitting on the porch right now. You drive by, beep, beep, there go Uncle so-and-so. You know those people I'm talking about. The struggle is real. Okay, but I need you to understand that you're going to have some pain because many of you have been through some things. Some of you are still going through some things. I know you've been hurt, and some of you are still hurting right now. Some of you are raised in single-parent homes. I need you to understand that that doesn't mean anything. Okay, I know there's a lot of research out there, but take it from me, okay? I'm going to be the doctor today. I am the doctor today. Okay, just because you were, a lot of people say, well, those kids, they're going to have issues with their education, and they're going to struggle, and many of them don't go to college. Oh, you're going to college, right, Mr. Parker? Right, okay? You're going to college. You're going to be all right. You're going to make it. Be careful of what you read. Be careful of what you take in, okay? Don't let people tell you that. Moving on, some of you have father issues. Ladies specifically talking to you, okay, first, okay? Some of that stuff, okay? You need to be greater. You need to have something greater than your pain. Because when you have those issues, there are people out there waiting to take advantage of your pain. Young men moving over to you. Having him in your life or not in your life. I need you to understand there are some people, okay, who will take advantage of that pain as well. Or you will take advantage of others because of your pain. I need you to have something greater than your pain. Some of you are going to have financial aid issues again. You're going to approach college, approach your life, and you might feel like you don't have enough money to get there. But there is a way. There is a way. If you talk to enough people, find a way. I found a way. You can find a way. I put myself through college, and I was in college several times. Find a way. You can make it, and don't let anything in here or anybody out here tell you that you can't. Haters. Everybody know about haters, right? Okay? Everybody know about haters. I hope you know what to do with those haters too, okay? I'm gonna hold on to them for just a second, all right? And so on. I want you to know that you can do all things, all right? So everybody, I need you to read with me, right? Here go my little music. Ready? This fear won't hold me back. This fear won't hold me back. You hear it? All right? All right? So when you're feeling scared, when you're feeling like, something holding me back, I can't take that next step, I can't walk into this building, somebody called you up to speak, I can't do it. I need you to do the dance, okay? Hear the music, okay? Don't let it hold you back. You got to tell yourself, I will be motivated by faith. I want you to repeat after me. I will do this.
I will do this.
I can do this.
I can do this.
I am doing this.
I am doing this.
Do you have something on the inside? I need to tell you to have something on the inside. If you're going to make it, if you're truly going to be successful, I need you to have something on the inside. It's now time for our community resources. We have a very special guest today, Miss Courtney Darden. I'm going to ask you about these letters, Miss MSN, and she's a registered nurse. Welcome, Miss Courtney Darden.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for being here.
You're welcome. Thank you for asking me.
Now, you are the RN program nursing instructor at Paul D. Camp Community College.
Yes, ma'am.
Tell us a little bit about your program and some of the things that you guys have going on.
Okay. We have several programs for the student who is looking to enter the healthcare field.
Okay.
Most specifically, we have an LPN program. It's 1 year after
Okay.
the completion of prerequisites.
Okay.
It's located, we have one on the Franklin campus and one on the Suffolk campus.
Okay.
We then have our LPN to RN Bridge program. That's also
wonderful.
a year.
Okay.
But that also has some prerequisites to take before entrance in.
Okay.
And then we have our traditional 2-year RN to associate degree
Okay.
nurse program that also has some prerequisites that go along with that as well. And then once they gain entrance, it's the 2 years.
Okay. So the students can come in, what degree do they have to have, or what amount of experience do they have to come into your programs?
They don't have to have any nursing experience
Okay.
in order to come into our programs, but they do have to have the completion of maths, sciences, English,
Okay.
some prerequisites before they can come in.
Okay.
It is GPA based, so
Okay.
they need to have above a 2.5,
Okay.
cumulative and curricular,
Okay.
on all of their prerequisites
Awesome.
to gain admission.
Okay. So someone can already have the sort of, PCA, do it have to be a CNA? Is that part of
No, not
the process?
currently.
Okay.
The Board of Nursing is planning on changing that, I believe,
Okay.
to have a CNA before entrance into the RN.
Okay.
But as of right now, Paul D. Camp does not mandate that you have to have the CNA in order to get into the RN. I do encourage it. It is helpful,
Okay.
but it is not a requirement.
Awesome. So what are some of the things or some of the places where some of the students are working or able to get a position at?
Southampton Memorial Hospital here in Franklin, of
Okay,
course.
awesome.
OBC, Centera OBC in
Okay,
Suffolk.
okay.
Doctor's offices, CHKD, Norfolk General, a plethora of places.
Awesome.
With the RN shortage, we're definitely looking for them. So they have many, many career opportunities.
Awesome. And that's just one of the things that I wanted to highlight, because I think when people sometimes think of nursing, they still think of the traditional nursing where you just sort of do either home health care or you just work in a hospital. But as I see in the papers and those type of things, there's so many things that you can do as an LPN and as an RN. There's some leadership positions, as well as, just sort of doing some wonderful work with our elderly, our seniors.
Absolutely. And of course, education can always come back into education.
Yes.
Leadership, management, there is home health opportunities
Yes.
out there.
Yes.
There's clinics,
Yes.
school nursing.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
a huge array of
Medical
things you can-
practices in the office environment. I just wanted to sort of highlight there's so many things that people can do, because I think that people oftentimes think there's just that one component
Yes.
of nursing, and there's so much. And while I have you on the show, I also want to highlight, as an instructor, what are some key personality characteristics that are important for our up and coming nursing students?
Dedication.
Yes.
Dedication is huge. Integrity.
Yes.
Those two go hand in hand. They're very,
Yes.
very important.
Yes.
You have to have integrity to have the character of a nurse.
Yes.
Hard work.
Yes.
You have to have a very hard work ethic.
Yes.
Kindness and compassion.
Yes. I love that. That was beautiful. I just felt that was necessary to say, because I think, nursing is a wonderful field. It's been around for a very long time. I'm very close to, my mom's a nurse, so I have a special place in my heart for the nursing field. And I know that a lot of people don't always go into our fields, psychology included, for the right reasons. And whether you're working with young people, children, or with our seniors, it's really important to have those personality characteristics, because we know about education. You're educating them, you're giving them the textbook material, you're giving them your experience, but there's some things you can't teach.
Absolutely.
And so I want to take a second, because I'm sure that's what you're looking for in a great student that you're going to sign off on and send out there to the field. So make sure you're getting into this field for the right reasons, and that you're highlighting all of this great education that you're going to get along with that.
Absolutely. Accountability is key.
Yes.
Definitely. We can give them the tools, but they have to know how to use
Exactly.
them. They have to want to use
Yes. And all those skills are necessary for the classroom too.
Absolutely.
Turning in those papers, showing up to class on time. Yes, you can't say, I'm going to just make it through school and then I'll be a nice person later.
them. Absolutely. Agreed.
Anything else that you'd like to add about your programs?
We do have small class sizes here
Awesome.
at Poldy, so that allows the instructors to be a little more one-to-one.
I like
instead
that.
of the huge class sizes.
Yes.
We have very dedicated faculty here in
Yes,
the nursing
you
program.
do.
We want to be here. We
Yes.
love being here.
Yes.
Education is our passion.
Yes.
Success of our students
Yes.
is at the heart of everything that we do.
Yes.
So that's big,
Yes.
very big in our program.
Yes, and I second that. One of the best nursing staff in the area, and so I think that you can get a great education as well as get great mentoring along the way, because a lot of our students, again, they need the education, but they also need the mentoring to keep them from dropping out of school, because if you have life stuff going on, whether it be a child or a family member or grief or whatever it is, you may never reach your greatness. But here you have great people like Miss Courtney here, who will say, what's going on with you? How come you're not coming to class? And so that's really important. So thank you so much for being here.
Sure.
I really have appreciated all of the great information. And so if people want more information about the LPN program or the Bridge program, how can they get in contact with you?
They can give our office a call, 757-569-6731, and speak to the administrative assistant. They can also reach out to me. I'm one of the advisors for the nursing program. My email is cdarden@pdc.edu, or they can check us out online at www.pdc.edu/nursing for any of the applications and frequently asked questions.
Very good. Thank you so much again, Ms. Courtney Darden, for being here. And last but not least, as I lose my paper, a special thanks goes out to Dr. William Aiken, the president of Poldy Camp Community College, and the entire Franklin community for their support. God bless you, and thank you so much for watching It's Life Changing with me.